I don't have this workshop to the extent that I had NFL overtime all figured out.
Fresh.
I have NFL overtime all figured out.
Okay,
we'll just see if everybody comes around and realizing how right I am about that. The play-in tournament. We need to tweak the play-in tournament. The play-in to me should be triggered by not the standings, not just 7 through 10 automatically in the play-in. It should be like you got to be within 3 games of the seed above you. So in other words, the Lakers at 29 and 39 aren't close enough to the Clippers to trigger a play-in. Like a 6.5 game, a 5.5 game difference, there shouldn't be a play-in.
I like this a lot better than your overtime proposal, which I just like to just ball up and throw it right back in the trash. I mean, overtime proposal is terrible. Okay, that's terrible, and I just hate that you're
you
even.
Just haven't thought it through.
I hate that you even. No, I thought it through. And any kind of proposal that takes a problem and creates a new problem is not a good proposal. You created new problems here. We're trying to reduce our problems.
It's okay.
I have. I don't like it.
So, Mike, I'm going to appeal to your affection for a certain organization. I get the sense that you really admire the Tennessee Titans organization.
I do. I love the Titans.
Like Vrabel, John Robinson.
Robinson.
You like the way they go about their business. Okay.
Yes.
Would it help lend credibility to my overtime proposal that you have rejected if I told you that the Titans were on that path? They're close. They're getting warmer. So 2 overtime proposals put forth by the Eagles and Colts and the Titans. The Eagles and Colts want to allow both teams an opportunity to possess the ball in overtime, right? The Titans want to allow both teams an opportunity to possess the ball in overtime unless the team with the first possession scores a touchdown.
I like this.
And a successful 2-point try. Does that sound familiar? Okay.
No. I like this one.
That's the beginning.
That's not yours, though.
Because that is mine.
No,
it is mine.
No, that's not yours. No, what did you say?
Michael.
What did you say? You said,
Put mine on the screen, please, guys. I never changed it.
You changed it. Yeah, listen. Put the Mike Smith plagiarized proposal up on the screen.
It's not plagiarized. It is not plagiarized. It is in conjunction with a friend of mine.
Come on.
What's up, Terrence? It's not plagiarized.
That's what he said.
Plagiarized means it was published. It was not published. I gave him credit. It's not published. I gave him credit. What? I gave him credit.
I tell you what doesn't make it plagiarized is you on TV and he's not. So
you
get
his
name.
To claim it. Oh, okay. Here's your proposal. Tell me what the problem with mine is compared to the Titans.
Yours is every equal number of possessions, right? But yours on the first one. So if I'm the team that I get the ball first, I come down and I score a touchdown and kick an extra point, the game keeps going. And I get to do that. But my opponent has to come down, score, and do something that I didn't have to do to win it.
Yes.
I don't think that's fair. See, that's not fair. In this case, you've got the reason I like the Titans proposal is because, one, you're not asking somebody else to do it. You're saying, this is what you have to do to seal the deal. Getting possession, you're excited. You can't kick a field goal. You got to score a touchdown. You can't kick an extra point to seal the deal. You got to get a 2-point conversion. The great thing about that is if you're the defense, you don't stop the touchdown, you still have a chance to stop the 2-point conversion. So your proposal, you're asking, the only thing I don't like about your proposal is you're asking one side to do something that the other side doesn't have to do. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
Here's, I will say this again, and you're not going to convince me otherwise. You have not seriously taken the time to think about my proposal. You haven't. Because if you did, you would see the similarities in it. Because, by the Titans proposal, if you go down, if you look at the Titans proposal and then look at number 3 on my list, I account for a team scoring a 2-point conversion on the first possession after a touchdown. Now, whereas the Titans, that would end the game. Well, what about the problem of both teams not having a possession? Let's step back and say this. Let's just step back and say this. There is no perfect possession or perfect overtime revision. There is no, everything is not going to be airtight. But as somebody once told me, perfect is the enemy of good, okay?
Right.
So I'm going to try this again. Untimed period. The issue is we want everybody to touch the ball at least once. But if both teams touch the ball once, and then it goes into sudden death, and the next team that scores wins, then the other team is like, well, they got the ball twice and we got it once. To your point, one team has an advantage that the other team didn't get. Or if you're saying that my proposal asks a team to do something that the other team didn't have to do, well, the Titans' proposal, if it ends on a touchdown and 2-point conversion, the other team didn't have to play offense, but they won play defense, but they won it because they got the ball. So it's not going to be perfect. So I'll try this one more time. Same as the Titans. Opening team gets the ball, scores a touchdown, you can go for 2. The other team still gets the ball. They now have to go for 2 to tie. All I'm saying is it's an equal number of possessions, and one team has to outscore the other. It's not as complicated as you think it is if you just play it out. So if you get the ball first. Mine is not complicated at all.
I know it's not.
Possessions.
I agree. It's not complicated.
No, you said it was too much to explain. I don't think it's that much to explain. I think it's real. I think it's real.
Did I say that? I said that at one point. No, I think that. No, that was.
So.
I think Ashley said that. That was Ashley. Ashley said that about your proposal.
Oh no, you said I was taking one. You said I was taking one problem and making another problem. That's what you said. Yeah.
Making another problem. Yeah. All right, but here's the thing. I guess this is what it comes down to. My bias is revealed. I don't really have a problem with both teams not touching the ball in overtime.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. So fundamentally,
okay. So not,
you don't even want to change it.
I don't have a problem.
That makes perfect sense.
Well, and so with the Titans, at least it gives you one more opportunity for these teams, all these whining teams who say, we didn't get a chance to touch it. We didn't get a chance. And that's the brilliance of overtime. That's the urgency of overtime. Everything.
You one of those.
Everything.
So you're a stop somebody person, in other words. You're like, stop somebody. Like the Bengals did.
Okay.
Like the Bengals did against the Chiefs. The next game after this historic Chiefs-Bills game, the Bengals picked off Mahomes and went and kicked a field goal. So,
and you know what, and you see the response?
I get that.
Did you see the response? In that when I remember it like yesterday. It wasn't that long ago, but I remember when they won it and Patrick Mahomes, I remember him on the sideline going, yes, okay, got it. Oh, and everybody in Arrowhead, I don't care what you call the stadium, it's Arrowhead. Mama named you Arrowhead, I'm gonna call you Arrowhead. All right, so everybody in Arrowhead goes crazy because they think they're gonna win the game because they got the possession.
Exactly,
because
of the coin toss. Yes.
No, the Bengals played defense and they got to the Super Bowl. So it can happen.
Yeah.
It can happen.
So under my proposal, same thing. Equal possessions. It's the same thing. Chiefs got the ball, they turned it over. Bengals got the ball, all they had to do was kick a field goal because they outscored the other team. All you got to remember from me is untimed, equal possessions, outscore the other team. So that means if the team that goes for it decides to go for 2, take the risk of going for 2, and they miss the 2-point conversion, they scored 6, the other team gets the ball, all you got to do is kick extra point. Okay? But if you go for a 2-point conversion, well, you got to match that. If you stop them like you're talking about, all you got to do is kick a field goal.
Hey, thanks for watching Brother from Another on YouTube. Make sure you hit subscribe before you leave, and be sure to watch us 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Peacock. Appreciate you.